Hey, this is Neil with the third episode of the home Let's Play. Um, alright, so getting back into this. Let's see here. I remember we got the plank from the bathroom. We got the gun. The, uh, we got the knife. There's notes in that video where he saw someone die. And, that notebook that had Rachel's name in it. I still think I'm the killer. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde thing. I like. Oh, sounds like it was going to start raining again. I hope I brought my umbrella. I hope it doesn't get darker. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. Okay, I can go upstairs or I can get going upstairs. Oh fuck, I heard a sound. Norman, what are you doing? Norman, I'm not. Why aren't there any lights on in here? Oh shit! Oh no, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my coworker and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he'd been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, you deserve better than this. Did I close his eyes? Yes. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going on. Quickly, I closed Norman's eyes. See what's going on the TV. What was going on? The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Alright, where's Norman's killer? I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. Oh, it was his lover. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yes. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. That's a little weird. But I guess it's there for a reason. Norman, Norman's house feels really big. Oh, what was this? It looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I wondered where it led. Did I pull the chain? I gave the chain a single tug, and a simple folding ladder to the attic popped down. Fuck yeah, there's something good in here. What are with all those things hanging? Are they like supposed to be nooses or something? Some clothes. Why does so many people have newspaper on their wall? There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes. Inside the old cardboard box was a pile of clothes, photos, and even shoes. As I looked closer, I realized they were Rachel's. What were you doing here, Rachel? Were you responsible for poor Norman downstairs? I'm afraid that like I'm gonna get close to the end of the game, it's gonna get really intense, and then it's gonna like flash like one of those horror screens or whatever. And I'm gonna shit myself. Poor Norman. I will avenge your death. I wasn't not entirely surprised to find this there. It was one of Rachel's old fault coats. I always wondered what happened to it. How long had it been there? Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I had found the gun I had found seemed to match the others there. If the handgun was Norman's, what the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I place it back in the cabinet? Yes. I carefully pushed the piece back in place and felt a great burden lifted. Oh, I forgot what key it was. Okay, back downstairs, Norman. I used the hairpin to pick the lock. Oh! The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. Wow, he put a lot of detail into this, into the story. It had been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, and finding him that way left me cold. Thinking of him slumped against that chair only cemented my reassurance that I'm getting rid of that gun. Reassurance in getting rid of that gun. Looks like someone had taken that piece from a store, but why was it in those tunnels? As I stepped outside, I recalled that dusty old box of clothes in Norman's attic. I felt like I had only discovered more questions, no answers. But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. I feel that you would know that. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. The neighborhood's local post box. A letter was sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but yes. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me? Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. Oh man. You are fucked, dude. I had the wrong gate. This one was locked. I feel bad for this dude now. I hope he is the murderer. I had entered our backyard.